Hi, welcome back to another vlog. I didn't vlog last week and I actually really missed it, so I'm very happy to be back starting another vlog. I'm just moisturising as I'm heading out to walk Willow. I've got to get that SPF on, and I am also still cleaning up my new piercings twice a day to keep on top of them. And this dice, I can feel inside that it's got like little hard lumps on. People who are heavily pierced will know. They are not like aggravating me at all, they're not sore, so I'm very pleased about that. I need to give you guys a better shot of these pyjamas because I am obsessed. Right, let's actually get out of the bathroom. Willow, stop rolling like a monster on my rug. What on earth? My room is an actual bomb site. Still haven't moved all of these vinted items, but I will put them away somewhere because they're just in the way there. I want to chat to you guys about my plans with the house and show you some inspo photos that I found on Pinterest. Talk about the floor plan and all this stuff for those of you who love all kinds of house moving vlogs. This is pre-house move. We've not even like completed on this house yet, but I'm excited and want to share it with you. So yeah, we will be doing that, but I also have a bunch of items that I've bought from Vinted that I want to share with you. Firstly being these pyjamas. And I feel like some people would actually hate the idea of buying pyjamas off Vinted, but these I'm pretty sure were like pretty much brand new and they feel it. I've run them through the wash so they only smell like me. And they're nice and clean and I'm obsessed with them. They are in this gorgeous, like, kind of like a nudie cow print. Pocket on the side, shirt vibes, and then nice floaty trousers. And they're also like fleecy, so very, very comfortable. As I said, I'm about to head out to walk Willow and it's raining, so I need to wrap up warm because it's just been freezing at the moment. She's actually been a bit funky this morning, as in like she hasn't eaten her breakfast, which she does do that now and then, and it just is concerning. But I'm sure that like once we're out on the walk she'll probably start eating it. I'll bring it with us. But also she's got a bit of a gunky eye, which she's had for like 2 or 3 days now, so I don't think she's feeling 100%. Can we see that? Can we see your eye? It's her right eye, so that one that we can see better at that angle. I think she's just cleaned it, but you might be able to see it's kind of pink and she's not opening it the full way. You're okay, aren't you? And I'm sure that when we're out on a walk you're just going to be your normal crazy self. Definitely going to be wearing my dry robe today, which is like a really long nude coloured coat with like black fluffy lining. It's so warm and just nice and waterproof. But underneath I've got this thin jumper. I don't need much because it's so warm, and a little bralette underneath with some fit jeans and an impatient Willow. Yes, I've got some filming and things to do later. Hopefully this one is going to eat her breakfast. She's like, no, I don't care. Hi! Hi! Go in! Who's that?
A long way to banana bread. What do you get? Baking eggs? Oh, right, okay.
Such a dreary day. Back from my walk. And I was just about to make myself tea. And then, I don't know why I came upstairs to make you jump. I did, and then you were like, get on Sims and show me the house. Because basically we've built the new house on the Sims.
Yeah, I want to see with that wall down between the kitchen and dining room.
Tell them what you mean, like tell them about that idea.
Essentially taking the wall off.
No, like talk to them, Nate, properly.
There's a kitchen and there's a dining room, and we're thinking about making getting rid of the wall to make it open plan.
Yeah. It's not immediate plans. It's something we would do down the line. But obviously like you want to weigh up whether it's worth doing, because if we were to extend then it just wouldn't be worth doing.
So yeah, so I mean, I don't know if it's worth it. It does look nice as it is now. Can you do half walls?
That's better.
Yeah, if you want a horrible light in your face. No, I can see better now. I think I really like that to the point that I'd actually want to see if we could do that immediately.
Really?
Do you not think? That would make that
It's
so
just
much
a lot
nicer.
of work. Like, we're
Yeah, but
talking about
imagine
taking out part of a structural wall.
Yeah, but right, you're on about panelling and you're on about this for all this money, whatever. I'm saying we still do that, but that would transform the room more than anything because it's the actual space rather than decoration.
Yeah, I agree, but then it's also a hell of a lot of money.
For these stools here to feel like they're clashing, I wouldn't like that at all.
So it's like, would you want to have it like that?
Yeah, it wasn't that bad, I guess. Bar, and you had a sofa and a sofa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit odd, isn't it? Whereas a dining table makes sense.
Can you stand in there like you're a little person? Or would you not like the idea of doing shutters? That would take up a bit of space. Stacking back.
We have moved our conversation about renovating to the kitchen. Nate is making pancakes and I'm quite literally sat on Willow's dog bed with her. Hopefully the washing machine doesn't get really loud. I forgot about that. I don't know how much I've said about like what we want to do with the house, so I feel like when we go in all guns blazing talking about what we were just talking about, it sounds quite crazy, but that's not what we want to do short term.
No, it's just dreaming about what the house could be, isn't it?
So I'm going to put a little floor plan on the screen so you can visualise with me. As you can see, off of the kitchen we have a small utility room with a WC. It's literally just a toilet. There isn't even a sink in there.
Or
it's
a door.
actually gross. There is a door.
There's not.
There is a door.
There's not a door there.
I swear there's a door.
No, it's just open. There's no door there.
This is an old house. They said it's like roughly 100 years old. But the kitchen and utility is actually like a newer extension, so they're not like big structural walls. So we want to take down the wall between the utility and WC, get rid of the WC, and then have a bigger utility room with like boot storage. I have quickly whipped up my pancakes. They did catch a little bit, but these are just amazing. If you want it, I'm going to put the recipe in the description because you guys need it. Very healthy and completely vegan, so definitely recommend. And I've just topped mine in almond butter and chia seeds, and it is just like heaven, so definitely recommend. I'm kind of growing my eyebrows out and I'm really not sure about the shape of this one. This one isn't too bad, but this is just looking all kinds of wonky to me. Thoroughly enjoyed my pancakes. They were delicious. And then Willow, you can't play with that, gorgeous. You come here. Come here. Love it when you have zero control over your dog. Right, where were we? Update that is nothing to do with the house. I honestly think it is laughable at this point how many different interests I have gone through. Not that each one of them I've fully delved into, but I'm talking like either fully become interested in it and considered it, or actually like done it and pursued it for a while. We had my web design era, which I did really well, but didn't want to continue that. Fitness era, which is still ongoing, but I'm not as like crazy into it as I was, so I want to call it an era. Arbonne era, which I loved that. I think people who do it are incredible because I think it takes a lot of confidence and strength, but it's just not for me. My art era, which I'm still not letting go of. I love it, but again, I'm just not as into it as I was. I do want to pick it up. I'm actually about to sit down and do some digital art right now. What else is there? Oh, I had a crochet and knitting era, which I don't even know if I shared with you. I probably did in like 1 or 2 vlogs here and there, where I randomly decided I wanted to learn to knit or crochet or both. Potentially sell what I was making, but did I practice enough to actually do that? No. I tried making one sock once I made about this much of the toe section and then gave up, and I haven't touched it since. Like, I'm just one of those people who have to like dip my finger in all the pies, see what I want to do. The content creation era is serving me well. We've been going here for a long time now. But today, folks, is the mark of an interest in a new era. And that era I welcome to you is my pottery era. I have said on and off for maybe like a year now, I'm not really sure, that I just love the idea of doing pottery. I don't know why, I just think it looks so calming. It's like another arty thing. Like, clearly I like my creative arty and crafty things, but in such a different way. It's way more like hands-on. You can create really like rustic looking things. And so now all of a sudden I've got this urge to learn how to make pottery and ceramics and mugs and all of these things. And I was like, how does one even do that at home? Like, how does the process even work? I don't even know. So I was watching some videos and learned that you obviously need a kiln, something to heat the bad boy up and make it usable. So as you can tell, I need to do a lot more learning. But once I found out that I needed a kiln, I was like, okay, maybe that dream lasted all of 5 minutes and is already dead and buried. But I found out that a lot of people use like public kilns, or they go to a pottery shop that they know where they can borrow their kiln. Like, you probably have to pay for it. And I found a pottery shop quite local to me that does pottery classes, and I'm guessing like he lets people use his kiln. So watch the space. Oh, it's just hilarious. I actually also have another era going on very slowly behind the scenes with my sister. It's just in the works and it's not had its birth yet. So we'll see if that era ever sees the light of day, but I'm hoping it does. But I love it. I love a creative gal who is just open to options. There's part of me that every time I come up with a new thing, I'm like, how do people take me seriously? Like, this is just crazy. But I'm here for it. I'm here for just being open to learning new things, trying different things, not being like kept into one little box, because that is clearly not me. So we'll see how it goes. I've already created a Pinterest board of my vibe. I would focus on mugs, maybe one day venture into other things. But I like the idea of mugs, because don't we all love a good mug collection? Currently I am dreaming about that. We'll see. I'll keep you updated. That's my little side project. But like with the new house and the outbuildings that we have like 2 open workshop things and also a garage. So any one of those could be a little pottery barn for me. They could be somewhere that I keep my clay and I actually create them, keep my paints. I really do run away with my dreams sometimes. Why not give it a go? So yeah, like I said, I'll keep you posted. For now, I'm going to go and do some drawing. I've also been cuddling and looking after this little crazy girl. Ignore my pile of cloths here. Don't ask, they were drying over there. This house is a mess. I cannot wait for the new one. I think I said about Willow having a gunky eye and not eating her breakfast, but she's had her meals today. She's eaten fine. But she literally passed out on the sofa on me for like the best part of an hour, like absolutely passed out. Hopefully it's nothing, it's just one of those days. It is already the next day. I didn't do the best job at vlogging yesterday, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to fill you in on what I didn't show you, but my short-term memory is always the haziest. I did some digital drawing and I think just like sorting some stuff out on my iPad, and then also FaceTime my sister. Which, speaking of sorting some like random bits out, one of those things was trying to sort out one of the Vinted parcels that I ordered. I really need to get a new brow set gel thing. This is the Revolution soap brow one, and I've literally hit pan. I'm just trying to get all the side bits that are left. One of my Vinted parcels went to an in-post locker and I tried to pick it up 2 or 3 times. The screen wasn't working, like it was completely black. There was no way of using it. It says that you have to collect your parcel within 3 days, and obviously I couldn't because it wouldn't let me. So I did send them a message last night, and now I've had an email saying my parcel has expired, so someone's going to collect it and return it to the sender. But like, can they even collect it if the screen isn't working? As you can see, I am just sorting out my face, making it a bit more presentable, because I am going to attempt to film the reel that I wanted to film yesterday for a brand that sent me some product to do some content creation. But it's just such a dark day again. Like, you can probably tell how grey everything is. There's just no sunshine. Like, look. It's just glorious. So yeah, we'll do what we can. Anyone has any brow gel recommendations that holds up like really stubborn brow hairs? Let me know. I don't want to re-get this one because I have to apply it like 3 times for it to do anything. So I'm just doing the tiniest bit of concealer just to even out any redness, and my bags that are forever there. Also gonna darken up my mole / beauty spot. This eyebrow is looking really crazy. This is a bit of a weird angle, but you guys are gonna get a behind the scenes of filming this reel. So, got my phone going into the mirror. I'll stand about here. Check out my Instagram if you want to see the end product, but we are literally just going to be unbagging a little parcel, trying it on, and that is that. It's just a really nice, simple, quick reel. I need to actually do like a test shot on here to see the lighting and see where I want to stand, and then we review it and go from there. I might have to turn on my ring light. It's actually not too bad today. It's quite bright on my phone. It's just not very warm. I like a brighter, warmer look. So that's when this would come in handy, but there's like nowhere for me to put it that wouldn't be really in the way. Like there. But is that really weird? Oh, you know, I think we're just gonna go with it. I think we're going to do a little walk on. Yes? No? I don't know. It's a bit weird having like an audience watch me do this. Okay, these do actually look really cute. Limited edition. Loving this bum scrunch. Okay, now we get on. And then we do a walk away. Woohoo! I think we've got it. Quick little opinion. I don't know why they bothered just sending me leggings, because it's like, why wouldn't they want to do the full set? I don't know. The leggings are from V3 Apparel. They are the Empower Seamless Scrunch leggings in pink marl extra small. Honestly guys, they are a lot nicer than I thought they would be. Not that I thought they would be bad, because I wouldn't go with a brand and do some content for them if I thought it was a bad brand. I've seen a lot of people love them. However, I just didn't know what to expect because I've never worked with them before. So, you know, don't want to set your expectations too high. But I am loving these. They're super stretchy. I got an extra small, which is the perfect fit for me. Kind of reminds me of like Riderwear sizing as opposed to Gymshark sizing. I am loving this rosy colour. It's gorgeous, and the like contouring on the sides. And the scrunch bum is really nice. It's not too intense, but it definitely puts in some work. Don't you think, Spider-Man? Yeah, these are stunning. Definitely will wear these quite a lot. And the marl colour is gorgeous too. Cool, very successful. A little bit of an update. I think I've decided to cancel my gym membership. I'm not fully decided yet, but you guys, I'm just so in and out of it, and I am the fool where I'll get into it and then I'm like, this is it, I'm so motivated, nothing can stop me, I'm gonna go X amount of times a week and just like really get on it. But I fall off the horse really easily, and at the moment, especially with the house move, I know what I'm like. Heavily distracted, Like I don't even work out at home, and I want to. No one's pressuring me to, but I want to. So I think I'm gonna cancel it and then just focus on doing like at home workouts, mainly Pilates, because I've been really enjoying like getting into that and learning more about that. And then if I want to, I can go to the gym. This is the thing, if I have a gym membership, I find excuses to not go, and then I'm like, well, there's no point working out at home because I could just go to the gym and do it. So it's like, I'm not helping myself. Whereas if I cancel my gym membership, I'm like, I just do it at home or I don't. Then there's no excuses, you know? So I think that's what it's going to be for now, until I get into a really good flow for a long time, you know? And then start to feel like I want to go back to the gym. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm just about to do my first workout in about a month. I've just put this knit jumper on over my gym wear. This one is by Lydia Mera. I'll put it in the description if you want to do it. Wish me luck. Also, I have no idea how this angle is going to be because I don't know if I'm going to be stood up or what. Bear with. And also I'm wearing this Vital Seamless outfit by Gymshark. I absolutely adore it. It's actually really, really comfy. Give me all the goodness. I should have got a drink ready, damn it.
Small city thinking, I get why you left.
Where is my
Small-minded
pants?
people sure know how to drink. I came to the party, I laughed at the jokes you made. I wish that I hadn't, 'cause now the joke's on me. I didn't come here just so I could watch you make a mess.
During a workout, really?
My favorite dress. So what the hell were you thinking then when you kissed your lips? Now I'm kinda glad you did. 'Cause now you adore me.
Come on.
Adore me. Go ahead now. Adore me. Adore me. Little did I know she wanted you alone. I thought she was over you, but I guess I was wrong. I came to the party, I laughed at the jokes she made. I wish that I hadn't, 'cause now the joke's on me. I didn't come.
Post-workout, I had chunky veg and lentil soup with a tiny bit of toast. And then since then, I've just been doing a bit of housework and stuff. Just cleaning up the kitchen, doing some hoovering, cleaning up the garden from Willow's business, feeding the babies, changing the bins, you know, like all the fun stuff. But now I want to sit down and chat to you about my plans for the house, because we're really lucky in the fact that it's not overly decorated to someone else's eclectic taste that we really wouldn't want to move into. Pretty much quite neutral, apart from some like grey and yellow wallpaper on the staircase. However, there's quite a lot of grey, and specifically in the living room it's quite a dark grey, so I'd happily move in there like that, but I do want to get that painted ASAP. And of course I'm a neutral queen, so we're gonna go for a very neutral vibe. So I might have said before, I'm not sure, but you may not have seen me say it. So to recap, the kind of style that Nate and I want to go for, we, thank God, have very similar styles. Some sort of mixture between rustic, natural, organic, but minimal, warm, airy, and homey. So we're talking woods, neutral colours, airy spaces, but still like bringing in textures. We don't want just a white box. One of the things I'm trying to persuade him on is paneling, and he's not sure how well that'll fit into our ideas of like organic, rustic, natural, but I'm quite sure. I just love what it does to a room, and I feel like it would kind of elevate a rustic look and make it not too rustic, because I don't want it too rustic. How many times can I say rustic? So yeah, jury is out on the paneling, but I reckon we will do it. Just we need to find the right kind of balance, and not on every wall. I think I kind of like it as a feature wall, or maybe just a half wall so it's not too dramatic. In terms of the kitchen, I've had a really prickly throat today. We are very lucky that it's pretty much brand new. Same with the bathroom, but let's talk about the kitchen for a sec. It looks like this guy has gone in there, refurbished it. He works abroad, so he lives abroad like most of the time. It just looks like hardly used. And he's done white cabinetry with black tops and grey tiles. Again, super neutral and like non-offensive. However, I don't like black worktops. I don't know what it is. I just rarely ever would choose to have black in my home. Like a little bit here and there is fine, but as any like big item, I just can't do it. It's just not me. Long term, we'll probably replace the worktops, but short term, a nice, quick and cost-effective way is to put vinyl wrap on the surfaces. Again, another thing Nate is not sure about, but I think I'm just going to do it and be like, trust me, because some of them look amazing. So we just get a nice like light to mid-toned wood effect. The floor is nice and a light wood. The walls are white. The windows are dark, but in time we're going to be replacing the windows. And then lastly, bathroom, because every other room is just going to be like what I said with the neutral vibe, and potentially paneling. The bathroom is all kinds of grey, so it's not too dark, which is nice. There's obviously white, well, it's not obvious, it could be any colour. There's white, it's not furniture, what do you call it? The bits that go in a bathroom, like bathroom wear. The shower, bath, toilet and sink are all white. Thank God we've got a separate bath shower. We've never had that before and I'm so excited. Love the fact that it's not too much of a dark room with like black and things, so I'm not in a rush to change that. The only other things like short term that we want to do are build the enclosure for Woody, the little catio, which I've definitely mentioned in a previous vlog. And I can go into more detail if you want me to. I've got a whole Pinterest board for that. And I'll definitely vlog when we're doing that, but I definitely did mention yesterday we have multiple outhouse buildings, and one of them is like a closed garage with a little window and proper garage doors, and then the other is like 2 bays of like an open workshop thing. As in open, like the fronts don't have walls or doors, it's just open to the elements, but it does have a roof. So I'm thinking one of those bays / workshops could be tools, flower planting station, like things like that, you know, garden stuff that can kind of have wind and whatever on it. Then the other one, I think we should do like outdoor seating with a little table so I can sit and paint there, or if I do pottery, do some pottery there, or sit and chill there, have some food there, anything. I think it'd be lovely to have a seating area with proper roof above you so you can sit there in the rain and stuff. And then the closed garage I'd love to make into a studio with also like bike storage in there. Studio in terms of 2 meanings, okay? So paint studio, but also like Pilates studio. So I'd love to get like mirrors on the walls and just have my little mat and maybe some dumbbells, and then also like a desk with my paints, because at the moment I've got it all just crammed upstairs and it's just not ideal. So it will just be amazing. I'm so excited. I don't know that you can hear this. I don't think you can because she's doing silent but deadly ones. Willow is sat behind the camera tooting away like a little trumpet. She's definitely feeling better today. For now, I'm gonna do some more drawing. I've not achieved much just yet. I don't know if I've showed you this, but I found this image on Pinterest. I don't know why, I just really like how the eye is all distorted. So I'm trying to like recreate it. I do not know what I'm doing with Procreate brushes or like how it all works. So I'm trying to teach myself like how to create this. And that's as far as I've gotten. As you can see, all I've really managed to do any work on is the eye. It's going to take me some time to actually get anywhere with this, but I've really enjoyed doing it. It's such an interesting image. I feel like this skin is going to be the hardest part, but I'm going to take my time. And I might also put like Vampire Diaries on in the background and just chill out. And this is why I never film in here. Look at this lighting on my forehead. It looks like the surface of the moon. Also, it might be a little bit loud as I'm just cooking some dinner. We've got some vegan Richmond sausages, some potatoes boiling for mash, sprouts, and underneath there is like mixed veg. I am just about to do gravy as well. We've been using this gravy recently and actually really love it. Within the past week we've had the same meal like 3 times because we've just discovered how much we like it. And all it is very similar to this. Gravy with mash, mash with gravy, veggies, any kind of veg, but with tofu on the grill. And we leave it on the grill for like a good 5, maybe even 10 minutes to really crispen up. Oh, it's just so good, but I'm a little bit fed up of that because we've had it so much, so we're swapping it out a little bit today. Voila, that looks so good. Cutie.
Hello. Oh, that looks lovely.
For a cutie.
Oh, the sausages. I didn't know we had sausages. When did you buy them?
The other day.
Oh, awesome. This sounds really good.
Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time, being so serious, idiots, thinking it will matter, keep me company downtown before the clock runs out. Sun is shining but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes.
It's actually the afternoon by the time I'm chatting with you, but I've just had a really chilled out morning, talking a lot about plans with the house with Nate, but I also managed to do an ab workout, which was really nice, and some stretching afterwards. So I'm feeling very accomplished for doing 2 workouts 2 days in a row. And then for lunch I had homemade chips, salad, and like a mixture of garlicky mushrooms and butter beans, and it was so lovely, so filling. And then I've just sat down to edit this vlog, but I've also been sorting out some stuff for the mortgage, for the new house. Fingers firmly crossed that it is all going smoothly, but they are obviously asking questions about me being self-employed and things like that. Like when your income comes from like multiple places and they can be quite up and down, I think it just freaks them out a bit. So perks of being self-employed, but I love it and I trust the universe to get me in this house smoothly. My skin is also not very happy at the moment. I don't know why, it's kind of like flaring up here. But yes, it's Friday and tomorrow we are actually planning to go and see Scream 6 with a friend, which will be really lovely. And then obviously it's Mother's Day the next day. So we're planning to do something with my mum and Nate's mum, but not really sure what yet. But yeah, today is a chilled one, and one I feel like I'm not going to get many interesting clips of, so I think I'm going to end this vlog here. I wanted to do a big Vinted try-on haul for you guys, but some of the parcels that I've got only have arrived for collection today, and I can't get them till later, and I need to edit this vlog. So that'll be in next week's vlog. As always, thank you so much for watching, sending you all of my love, and I will see you very soon.